that I'm sharing these, like, this is like probably my favorite vlog because I'm literally just going all out and telling you guys everything that I possibly can about the two things right now that I have to be really, really, really quiet about. So it's like, so as to not like incriminate other people, you know, or like make some drama happen elsewhere in my life, which would suck. But yeah, I have to respect like something about him. Like he has to be really good at like a video game or something, or he has to just have something where it's like I respect him as a person. You know? I don't know. Well, there's no cleavage in this video, and that's not okay. So we're gonna cleavage it up. Maybe. Let me hold on. Make sure that I don't show you too much. But yeah, woo! Cleavage it up. Okay, I'm gonna take the thumbnail. Let's see, where should we, there we go. Okay, I gave you guys some cleavage. That's it. And you guys know my policy about, like, showing off my body. I don't give a shit. So, I think if you have it, you should flaunt it. And that's, like, the stupidest thing ever, but it's a thing. I still have a cough. I don't know why. I don't know when it's gonna go away. It's driving me crazy, but I still do. And I can't wait for Jay to get home, because when Jay gets home, awesome stuff. I bet him. I don't even know what the bet was about, but if I won the bet, I would get some fucking head. Yeah! And I won the bet. And then he tried to change it, and I'm like, no, you can't change it! Ah! And I'm on my period, which sucks, so it's like, that's nice for me, right? It's so funny. I think women, I think it's actually a known fact, but I know I do, get like way hornier when they're on their period, which is like fucking counterproductive to life because nobody is gonna fuck anyone on their period. And if they do, it's still messy and not as great and it feels weird. And I have like this like feeling about like, I would rather have a dick because a dick is very like out of the body, not like my insides type thing. So like as much as I love sex and everything, I get a little bit queasy thinking about like all of the actual things going on down there, and period is one of them. Having a period, it's like, why am I like dying from the inside out? Oh my god, it's awful. But yeah. I should probably go. Oh, I have to tell you about yesterday's GPT, which is Grand Prix trials. The Grand Prix trial is prior to a Grand Prix, and a Grand Prix is like, it's a really prestigious event, but it is open to everyone, so like open brackets and stuff like that. And before that, you can get some buys, so you don't have to play all day each day. You can get some passes for the first couple rounds, and a Grand Prix trial is competitive REL, so competitive rules enforcement level. It's not like an FNM where FNM is casual, and you get to try to get buys for the upcoming GP, which is pretty cool. If you're like in the top like couple, you get a certain amount of buys. And I went there yesterday, and I went 0-4-1, 1 being a tie. I tied at the end with my friend Pat, who's probably my favorite person that I've met so far through Magic. We just kind of mesh really well. Like I just really like I can't find any flaws in his personality whatsoever. I just think he's like literally an amazing person, and I love being around him, and he's adorable. So yeah, he was playing Esper Control, and I was playing my Mono Blue. And that went on forever. I won one game, he won one game. I actually milled him with Jace after I fucking sideboarded. It was wonderful. He was trying to mill me with Jace, and I ended up killing his Jace. Then he tried to counter it, and I countered his counter, I think. Yeah. And then I had a Jace, and he didn't. I just milled him, and he had 4 cards left, and he's like, okay, GG. Game 3, we only had, like, we started game 3 30 seconds before we had time up, and then after time goes up, you have 5 more turns, and there's no way an Esper versus Mono Blue is gonna complete in 5 turns, like, unless I do some crazy aggro shit, which I didn't. Because I still have to play all these creatures, so it takes me a couple turns to get set up. But I can't believe I went 0-4. That is the worst showing ever. And like I played kind of bad. Like the first game, I was so thrown off because the guy was playing mono red aggro, but all of the cards were in Asian, so they were Japanese or Chinese and shit, and I don't really know many of the red aggro cards, so I ended up not knowing what the fuck was going on, and it sucked. But yeah, I think I'm gonna upload this in parts because holy shit, it's a fucking long vlog. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, I think, because I want people to watch this. I want people to watch these two videos. And I think I just like kind of opened up a lot and told you guys a lot. I think I'm I'm better at talking today than usual, and I'm fucking it up right now. But yeah, so the first round just kind of threw me off. I took a caffeine pill and I drank a Monster to wash it down, which is not a good idea. So I end up shaking and I'm like, oh my god, and I'm like trying to like do well and I'm like misplaying all over the place, and I ended up having lethal on a guy and forgetting that Thassa can fucking make things unblockable, and I could have just like swung into him for 6 and killed him, but instead he went ahead and killed me with like a Mogus Marauder or something fucking stupid. Some of that stupid unblockable shit that I can't fucking do anything about. And then there were a lot of people who had more flyers than me and ended up just being able to swing in. And near the end I played against Chris, who is probably like, he's really mean to me, but I consider him a really good friend. And he's the one that I'm driving up to the GP with. Like, he's going to be driving, and we're going to be staying in the hotel together. But, yeah, I played against him, and he's like, oh my god, you're making so many mistakes, you're so fucking retarded. And I'm like, god damn it, like, a lot of people don't tell me about the mistakes I make, especially when it's competitive REL. So it's like, I don't realize that I'm playing so poorly. But I'm getting better. I am improving, and that makes me happy, even though sometimes I do a lot worse in the standings and stuff. I have 77 Planeswalker points total. And I've been playing since September. And I don't know if I'm going to be playing in the GP. Like, at first I was like, I'm 100% sure I'm not going to be playing in the GP, right? In Vancouver in 2 weeks, on the 24th. I'm going to be driving up to Vancouver, BC, and it's like a really big event I told you guys about. And I don't know if I want to play, but I'm thinking I might want to, because you get a promo card and a cool playmat that has like a giant slug with like a little blonde like chick on it. It looks really cool and I want it really bad. And you get it if you're one of the first 500 to sign up, and usually these things have like 2,500 or something like that. So 2,500 people. And I know I'm not going to go anywhere, and I feel like I'm just going to go, oh, whatever, and then drop out of the tournament. And I don't know if I want to do that, or I want to actually just play the side events, because there's a lot of fun side events for people who are just hanging out there and don't think they can actually compete. I'm one of those people. I'm there just as a cheerleader, like, go team, Seattle fucking people, you know? And I really want to support my friends there, so. But what really sucks is Jay's not going, and I hate, like, every minute I'm not with Jay. Like, it sucks. Like, oh my god, I'm just like, when he's at work, like, right now, I'm like, come home, and it just sucks so bad. I don't know. And he can't go because he's not a U.S. citizen. So he would either have to become a citizen, which takes a lot of time and money, like $700 or something. Or he would have to go all the way to Chicago to get his passport, because that's where his country's embassy is. And I just fucking, it sucks. But he really needs to become a citizen, because, I don't know, like, I feel like there are probably benefits to not having the possibility of being deported to your own country. That's what I would say. So yeah, I've literally done this for 20 minutes, just sat here and talked, so I'm gonna cut this up into 2, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys, bye.